name is Emily Ulsh, and if you didn't know that already, now you know. Today, I'm gonna be talking about a story time. I've really been wanting to tell this story because every time, I tell this story to people, I think it's funny, and it makes me laugh, makes other people laugh sometimes. So if you know me, we're friends or something, or you've seen my other videos, you know that I've been in a long distance relationship. I'm gonna name him Sammy for the sake of this video because it just flows and it's something. He lived in Seattle and I lived in the Portland PDX metro area. We ended up just spending the whole weekend together a lot of the times. Every single weekend when we were dating was that's our time together. I was a senior in high school. He was also a senior in high school, but he was doing running start and all that shenanigans. There was one weekend where I can't remember what holiday it was, but we didn't have school on Monday, so I ended up staying for 2 nights that weekend, which is hey. So on Saturday, I believe it was, I went to go spend the night at his house. His friends invited us to go to a haunted house, and I was like, hell yeah, I love haunted houses, those are fun, I like to go out and do stuff. And then he was also, proposing this other idea where he's like, what about, what if we just, stay inside and just, watch Netflix and stuff, before, Netflix and chill was a thing, that was back in, 2012, so, I don't know. And I was super, I'm still kind of this way where I'm no, I need to, go out and, do stuff, I can't sit still and watch a movie, if there's a haunted house right nearby, I can't do that. His parents are out of the house for that night, and we go and we have fun at this haunted house. We waited in line for so many hours. I got to meet his more of his friends. I got to get to know them a little bit more. And then I think after the haunted house, we went to Denny's or something, because for some reason everybody really wanted pancakes. We go, we have a good time, we stay out pretty late. It's about 12 or 1 in the morning. And we finally get home, and he's super, super duper tired. And I'm pretty tired, but not nearly as exhausted as he was. And his parents still weren't home. So, yeah, I don't know, missed opportunity there. I'm just joking. The minute we walked through his doorway, okay, so thing is, he didn't have a door because he was his house, they were replacing the floors and they were putting wood floors or something. And so he didn't have a door on his doorway. He just had a sheet pinned up, which is that's crafty, I guess. We go into his room. He falls face first onto his bed, and he's super tired and he can hardly talk to me. And so I'm just kind of awkwardly okay, I'm gonna put on my pajamas now because for some reason I was freaking out what if his parents come home and I'm half naked just only because I'm changing my clothes and he's in the same room as me. That could not go down very well. He didn't even change out of his clothes. He was still wearing jeans and his sweater that had syrup all over it because he spilled it on himself when we were at dinner. His parents had these rules. Every time we would spend the night together, we're we couldn't sleep in the same bed, which is it sounds which that's understandable because we're 17-year-olds and that's our peak for hormones and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to him as he's sleeping. Hey, so where can I am I gonna sleep next to you? How am I doing this?
It's fine, just sleep here.
Okay, but what if your parents come home and they see that we're sleeping in the same bed? What happens now?
It's fine, just sleep here.
So I was okay, I'll just sleep next to him. What's the worst that could happen? And so I fall asleep next to him, and here's where it gets kind of oh man, rebellious teens here. Okay, so I'm a super light sleeper. If someone jiggles a doorknob or opens up a door or turns a light switch on, I will wake up and I will like be kind of like, why'd you do that? I'm laying there, it's about 3 a.m. at this point, and his parents come home and I can hear it. I can hear the front door opening, I can hear them like making small, noises and conversation. And I'm starting to like freak out a little bit. I'm like, maybe they won't know. Maybe they won't even notice that like I'm even in his bed right now. So then I hear some footsteps coming up the stairs. And I was like, oh God. I obviously can't hear the door open because there was a sheet there. But I just hear the click of a light switch. And I see the light come on. And I can't like see his mom's face or anything, but like I had my back turned and I was like this and I was like pretending to be asleep. This is what she says.
Sammy, what are you doing? Why are you sleeping in the same bed as her?
But she's like whispering it because she doesn't want to wake me up because I'm sleeping.
Why are you sleeping in the same bed? You know the rules. That's not how the rule. Why are you breaking my rules?
So then he gets up and he tries to like calm her down. He's like, Mom, it's okay, it's fine. There's nothing going on, And so then she tells him, you're gonna go sleep in your brother's room. And so he sleeps in his 4-year-old brother's bed. The next morning, like, it wasn't like weird or anything. So then like, obviously, like I said in the beginning of the story, I slept again for another night. And I can't quite remember what happened or like what we did that day or anything, but it happened again. I was in this position where he was super tired and he just fell asleep in his bed when I was like still there, like not knowing where to go. I wake him up and I was like, hey, what do I do? Like, where am I going? This is the same conversation we had. He's like, no, you're fine. You're fine. Just lay down. And I was like, dude, your mom, like, hates me already. Okay, she actually didn't hate me. She actually, like, loved me. But I don't want her to start hating me, so let's not make that happen. I'm laying there, like, I'm laying next to him, and I'm, like, telling him, I'm like, this is a bad idea. I don't want to get in trouble again. And he was like, no, you're fine. You're fine. It's okay. Stop freaking out. And I was like, all right. It's about 2 a.m. I hear these footsteps come up the stairs and I was like, no, please. I don't want to go through this again. Hear the light switch turn on.
Sammy, again? Are you kidding me? Why are you doing this? Why are you breaking my rules?
And I felt so sad because I could just tell how disappointed she was. And like, it's just a simple rule. Like, I could have just went into the other room and I felt so bad for it. And like, I didn't know what to do. And then so Sammy finally gets up and he goes to his mom. He's like, Mom, like, stop freaking out. Like, it's fine. Like, and then I hear him like whispering a little bit and he's like, it's not like we're having sex. She says, like, her response to that was like, I know, but I'm scared. Oh my God, what have I done? Like, I'm disappointing his mom. I can't do that. Moral of the story, like, don't listen to your boyfriend if he's talking you into doing things that you are not supposed to do. Yeah, so that's the end of my story. I thought it was kind of funny. Maybe nobody else finds it funny, but, misleading title, opportunity here. Like, I could just put, like, his mom caught us having sex, and, like, we really weren't. Like, we're just sleeping, catching the Z's. Thanks for watching my video. It really does mean a lot to me when you guys, like, comment, or like, or even, like, subscribe, or whatever. Like, my friends know, and I freak out. I check my YouTube almost all the time. They know how excited I get when I'm like, oh my God, like, I have a new subscriber. Like, somebody actually gives a shit about my videos. That's always nice to just see that. Even thumbs down, I don't get upset. I want to know how you really feel. So, tell me. And if you don't know already, I do have like a Twitter and an Instagram and like a Facebook maybe too. Yeah. And that's all gonna be down in the description. I'll put links and stuff. It's all at emilyulsh. pretty basic. I know I'm like super creative and stuff. So, Jesus. Pretty basic. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in my next video. I know it's been like some time between my last video and this video. It's just like life likes to happen without me like choosing what happens when and stuff. So thanks for like watching this. Okay, bye.